Are you the abuser or a victim of abuse? Abusers will twist reality to make their victims feel like the abuser. So let's go through the 6 things that abusers and victims do, and let's look at the similarities in behavior, but also the difference in motives. Number 1, criticizing the partner's friends. Your friends are toxic and manipulative, and they're trying to turn you against me and ruin our relationship. I can't believe you hang out with such losers. They're a bad influence on you and they're dragging you down. Their motive is to isolate you, control your social circle, and diminish your support system, so if you ever leave, you won't have anyone. It bothers me that a lot of your friends just encourage you to act like you're single, flirting with girls when you're out with them and coming home hammered at 5 a.m. every weekend. I feel uncomfortable around your friends because they're so disrespectful towards me. You might express concerns about your abuser's friends if you genuinely believe that those friends are negatively influencing your relationship, leading to dishonesty or destructive behavior. Number 2, monitoring or questioning the partner's activities. You know, my intuition has been telling me that something is off with you. Are you hiding something? Give me your phone. I want to see your messages. An abuser will monitor or question to exert control, foster insecurity, and limit the victim's independence. I notice that you've been coming home late regularly without any explanation, and I'm concerned about the sudden change in your behavior. What's going on? I feel anxious when I don't know where you are or when you constantly just cancel plans on me without giving me any reason. Communication and transparency are really important to me for building trust. You're asking questions or seeking information to ensure transparency, build trust, or address issues in your relationship. 3, expressing jealousy or insecurity. I don't want you going out with your friends without me. It's for your own safety. You can't be trusted to make responsible decisions. So why are you talking to Josh from work right now? It's after 5, work's over. I bet you're throwing yourself at him. Are you trying to make me feel worthless? I can't trust you when you're around your friends. If you're not willing to cut ties with them, well, it shows me where your loyalty lies. An abuser will express jealousy or insecurity to manipulate you, foster dependence, and maintain power and control over your emotions. I don't like when you follow and comment on all these Instagram models pages. It hurts my feelings and it makes me feel so unattractive and worthless. You seem to be really secretive when you talk to Crystal from work. You cheated on me last year, and I'm still feeling really insecure with you having friendships with women that I'm not also friends with. You're expressing jealousy or insecurity due to genuine concerns about the abuser's actions, lack of reassurance, or past incidents that have caused the trust issues. 4, setting personal boundaries. I don't feel comfortable with you sharing our relationship issues with anyone else. Our problems should stay between us. You need to dress more modestly. I don't want to have my girlfriend dressing like she's desperate for attention. The abuser is aiming to control you with these boundaries that are not actually boundaries at all. Abusers manipulate the concept of boundaries to exert control over their partners. By disguising their controlling behaviors as limits for the sake of the relationship, they actually restrict your autonomy, isolate you, and attempt to dictate your choices and actions. I'm super uncomfortable when I just have no idea where you are, who you're with, or what time you'll be home. You come and go as you please. You hide your phone. I don't want to be in a relationship where I have no communication and no trust. I'm not comfortable with you going through my personal belongings without my permission. I need to establish boundaries regarding privacy and respect. You set personal boundaries to maintain your well-being, protect your emotional or physical safety, or establish a healthier dynamic within your relationship. But an abuser will try to convince you that your boundaries are actually an attempt to control them when they aren't. 5, seeking emotional support from others. I've been talking to my friends about our relationship, and they all agree that you're the problem. They think you're too sensitive and overreacting all the time. I shared some of our problems with my therapist, and even she agrees that your behavior is irrational. It's causing most of our problems. She says you need therapy. These statements aim to manipulate you by seeking support from external sources, distorting the narrative, and then using others' opinions to undermine your credibility and your self-esteem. By doing so, the abuser further isolates you, creates self-doubt, and maintains control within the relationship. I confide in my friends to gain different perspectives and emotional support. It helps me. I need someone to talk to about what I'm going through. I need someone to talk to who can provide an objective viewpoint on my feelings about our relationship. I want to get into therapy so I have someone to talk to, a professional. You may seek emotional support from friends or family or professionals, but it's to gain perspective and clarity to process your experiences and heal from the abuse. And lastly, number 6, expressing dissatisfaction within the relationship. Sometimes I wonder if we're just not compatible. I feel like I'm settling for less than I deserve. I guess it's too much to expect you to make an effort in our relationship. I've learned to just lower my expectations to avoid constantly being let down by you. These covert expressions of dissatisfaction are designed to inflict emotional harm by belittling you, shifting blame onto you, and creating doubt about your value within the relationship. By using subtle criticism and undermining remarks, the abuser seeks to maintain power and control, foster dependence, and keep you in a state of emotional vulnerability. They often will use their own dissatisfaction as a weapon to maintain power. I miss the old us, you know? We used to have so much fun together, but now it feels like we're drifting apart because you never make time for me anymore. I can't take it anymore. It's like we have the same fight over and over and nothing ever changes. We need to confront these issues head on and find a way to fix them. I don't know how much more I can handle. You might express dissatisfaction within the relationship to communicate your needs, address concerns, or seek solutions to improve the dynamics between you. But your distress and frustration are evident, and that gives the abuser the ability to convince you that you're both unhappy and you're both complaining about the other. But the truth is, the motives are not the same. To learn more about narcissistic abuse and recovery, subscribe to my channel.